What's good, y'all? Buckle up coming through on a quick drop special. Big ups to everybody already subbed in. Appreciate it all. If you haven't already subbed in, sub in. And welcome. Y'all are welcome, no doubt. Of course, if you feel what I'm talking about, make sure you hit that like sign before you get out of here. Hit that like sign before you get out of here for me. Don't forget you want 12 games over a 30-day period with the first 3 games free just for getting a monthly pass. Text 443-717-1848 and simply text 3 words, you want in. Alright? I get the free games till you take the money off the floor, and as always, Sports Prediction 101 Cash App link is in the description box for those who win and want to show love. Now, let's get to the chop, y'all. It's crazy, man. It is crazy out here in this boxing talk world. Especially with this goofy motherfucker, Bark for the Bone. So, we can make this motherfucking shit exciting as a motherfucker. You wanna keep dropping crazy ass videos? Believe me, I got an answer for all that shit. Because I'd be a motherfucking fool to think I'm gonna come over there and go through that shit that y'all should see. Them 3 motherfuckers went to this begging ass nigga channel tonight. Went to. All 3 of them. None of them could hold that boxing conversation without this motherfucker starting to get like on his pussy ways and put him off his motherfucking channel. So if y'all ain't just watched this most recent live, which is probably on right now while I'm doing this show, the most recent joint that he just now dropped, go watch this joint. You're going to laugh your ass off at this nigga. This nigga is a fucking goofy for real. But anyway, so we're going to start off addressing the confrontation that Devin people and Brian people had when they seen each other. All right? We're going to address that first. Because when they seen BFTB try to act like when they seen each other, right? He was running that on his show, right? And they was trying to listen to a particular part because they couldn't understand what Brian was saying. So I understood what Brian was saying, and probably everybody else understood, but BFTB was acting like he didn't understand. After all of the shit that he been talking throughout the show, he act like he get to this certain part. He act like he don't understand, right? So he act like he ain't hear Brian saying why should he be blessed to fight when he got the belt. That's what he was saying. He was saying that to them. That's what caused them to start fighting. They start having a rough. Devin Haney got in his feelings when Brian Norman reminded him he the champion. Motherfucker, I'm the champion. I'm the motherfucking champion in this situation. Whether Devin Haney is the A side or the B side, it don't fucking matter. That Brian Norman was letting it be known, I got the strap. You coming for my strap in my division. That's basically what he was saying to him in that argument, right? So, a female named Bella that was in BFTB comments told the bitch nigga exactly what Brian said. Told him that, if you ain't understand what he said, she wrote it in there and said, he said that why should he be blessed when he got the belt? Why should he be blessed to fight Devin when he got the belt? He coming to fight for his belt. So when she made him understand that, he gonna say, oh, that's what he said? Oh, thanks, Bella. Thanks for helping me with that. Thanks for letting me know what he said, right? Then because he didn't have nothing to say, because it was nowhere to go with that. He was stuck. That was like some shit where he just didn't have nowhere to go, right? So then he moved the goalposts to talking about how Brian Sr. didn't do shit when the dude grabbed Brian by a shirt. Which wasn't true that his father didn't do shit. We seen the video. We don't even gotta go over. You seen what his father was trying to help him out. We seen the whole scrap and everything, right? So he grabbed Brian, like I said, which wasn't true. We seen what he was doing. But he didn't, BFTB didn't want to address the fact that Brian got the belt. Like the fuck he said. Bitch nigga. You don't want to address that, do you? You went right past that and made sure you got into some whole other shit. Got in an argument with a motherfucking nigga on the thing. Made sure everybody, that was his way of making y'all forget what Brian Norman just said. And that's why it was never addressed again in that entire show. Now, a real one popped up on his motherfucking channel right around that time when he was trying to avoid all that shit. A real one had popped up on his motherfucking channel and he got slick out his mouth talking about he know who it is. Talking about he got his shit set up where as though he know whoever come in his channel, he know who it is. When the dude was changing motherfucking channel, making new channels to get on his channel. You don't know who the fuck no motherfucking body is. That's why you just say talk and you just be waiting to see what you gonna hear. You don't know who the fuck nobody is. And he got slick out his mouth, and of course, he put, the nigga was getting ready to start leaning on him. The nigga start pushing down on him, and he put the nigga on mute to keep the nigga from leaning on his bitch ass. Door muted up like a fuck boy scared to death. Motherfucking door got his front door muted up like a fuck boy scared to death. And y'all gonna tell me he going out in he going out in a litty neighborhood where he know shit popping off and do live shows? Fuck no. Fuck no. Nigga hide behind a mute button on YouTube. You hiding behind that mute button, tell us all the bitch you really are for sure. Slim that came over there tonight with the red hat on that was talking to you, do the thing. He put that shit out there, yeah. I could tell he was one of them. Yeah. Wondering who the fuck you is thinking you talking to a nigga like that. I could tell. You on there talking about, I hear you, he on there, y'all hear him sounding like a bitch on there. Your daughter's a bitch. Telling nigga come on there trying to, you know what I mean, figure out what the fuck wrong with this nigga. Once a man, he come out, your daughter's a bitch. Your mother's a bitch. Fuck your dead family members. Fuck your dead homies. Yeah. And you're welcome to the trash can. He welcomed him to the trash can after he said all that shit. Fuck his dead family, fuck this. Fuck his daughter, this, that. Add all this shit to a conversation. He won't do that in public. He wouldn't be talking boxing with a nigga and did that to that man in public. He wouldn't have dared did that in public. Whatever that man would have been getting ready to say about Brian Norman, how he was going to talk about Brian Norman, whatever he was going to say, he would have accepted it. They would have had a mutual conversation like Drew Titan said that's what he do in public. He would have had a mutual conversation. Oh, all right, well, you know, you feel, I can understand that. I can feel that. I can understand. He would have had he wouldn't have did nowhere near all that shit, that act that he just put on. He wouldn't have did all that shit at all. I mean, he put him in the trash can, so he put him in the trash can where he know he can't get to him. I'm going to put you in the trash can where I know you can't get to me. And this is why the nigga don't move around and he don't even move around in his YouTube streets because he don't want to be caught out of bounds. That's why he don't move around in YouTube streets. That's why you don't see him in channels just popping up everywhere like some shit I be doing. Just popping up any motherfucking where. Yeah. He don't do no shit like that because he don't want to be caught out of bounds. You feel me? Let me tell y'all something. The one thing the one thing that I hate about YouTube, real shit, like real shit. I like talking to y'all and rapping back and forth in the comments, talking this box shit and having fun with this shit. But the one thing that I hate about YouTube is it gave pussy niggas, the real pussy niggas, it gave them a lane to act like somebody they could never be. That's the only thing that it did. So let's get into a little bit more to what I really wanted to talk about from that show. Let me ask you this: Let me ask you this, Bart for the Bone. Hey, BFTB, was you at the fight to see Ryan Garcia didn't test for whoever he was fighting against? Was you there? Because you said Ryan Garcia didn't test at a certain fight, and the dude was telling you, how would y'all know that? Because the rules say that they test before every fight. So how would you know they didn't test? How would you know? You couldn't answer that question. How the fuck would you know whether they test or not? Was you there? Was you there to see that he didn't test and then walk to the ring and all that shit? In the back room and where they supposed to come through and all? Was you looking for all that? No. So shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Talking about this VADA shit that he was talking about. So check this out, y'all. Check this out. We got ourselves what we call a true delusional guy who at this point he's delusionally gone, y'all. If you want to see a person mentally having a breakdown right in your face of his motherfucking YouTube channel, go watch this goofy. This nigga having a mental motherfucking breakdown, so worried about this situation, and this is why I say he gotta be sucking somebody off in that Haney family. It's a whole lot more going on. It's a whole lot more going on how he mentally breaking down like a female. Real shit. It's good to learn. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, it's good to learn about people like this fuckboy, because these the type of bitch niggas you always want to make sure they know that they know you not with the goofy shit, basically. You know what I mean? And a lot of the unofficial dummy shit that might come out their mouth. You feel me? This nigga actually sat on his live show and thought he could tell motherfuckers that VADA has the power to do what they don't. You know? Keep in mind all this he think he could he think he know he that close to VADA that he know what VADA has the power to do and what VADA don't have the power to do. You feel me? Keep in mind all this because Brian Norman Sr. or Jr. didn't post a VADA test that they done with Gynsoki. That's what his big argument was over there tonight. His whole motherfucking live is about why Brian Norman Jr. didn't post a test that he took with VADA before he fought Gynsoki. That's what he worrying about right now. Who gives two motherfucking fucks about what kind of test Brian Norman Jr. took with Gynsoki? Who gives a fuck? Shut your shitty mouth. Shut your shitty mouth, you pussy-made, bitch-made, lame-ass fuckboy. Shut the fuck up. If I'm Brian Norman Sr. or Jr., I wouldn't post no previous tests from no fucking Gynsoki fight to satisfy a BFTB belief, a bark for the bone belief. Is you going out your rabbit ass, dummy ass mind? Are you fucking crazy? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Brian Norman Sr. said about whether he tested or not with Gynsoki, because you gotta test before all fights. You gotta test before all fights in boxing, whether it's with VADA or the motherfucking sanctioning bodies. The night of the fight. The night of the fight, right before the fight, or after the fight. But that test don't mean shit because they on VADA right now, pussy nigga. That's all that matter. What the fuck is he talking about? All that matter is they on VADA right now. That's what matters. That's what matters the most to everybody. They signed up for VADA on July the 10th, and your pussy made goofball dummy ass said they wasn't signed up on July the 18th, 2025, cornball. You was pushing a false fucking narrative on July 18th. You was pushing a false narrative on July 18th, 2025, saying they was not signed up for VADA. Volunteer that, motherfucker. Like you was telling somebody to volunteer something and you kicked them off your channel. Volunteer that, motherfucker. He telling Brian Norman Sr. since he volunteered to show a clean test, since he volunteered to show a clean test for the Haney fight from VADA, why can't he send the drug testing that he did in Japan? Fuck Japan. You goofy ass, sheep looking ass nigga. Fuck do Japan got to do with this fight? What the fuck do Japan got to do with this fight? To prove that Brian Norman told a lie that you assumed that he told? Who gives a fuck about what you assume? Then I seen my guy being my Kenneth Cook. I seen Kenneth in the comments telling him he Googled the question, can VADA ban a fighter from boxing because BFTB said VADA can't ban a fighter. He was on there fussing with a white dude that came on his channel telling him that VADA can't ban a fighter. But the Google search said, yes, VADA can ban a fighter. And he blocked Kenneth, and he blocked Kenneth off his channel for writing that shit in his comments that he Googled it, and it said he didn't want people to, he mad because yo told people to go Google the shit, and Google said, yes, they can do it. And he mad because he was wrong. And the white guy was on the motherfucking channel trying to talk to him. He kicked him right the fuck off there. Yeah. Then the guy came on after that, like, why you do that, bro? He kicked him off there. Talking about, but he begging for motherfuckers to click his link. Yeah. But he blocked Kenneth, and the dude he had on the panel was telling him that VADA can ban a fighter from boxing. So like I said, he kicked him off too. He kicked him off the panel and blocked him too. A full-blown pussy. This is what you call a full-blown pussy nigga. Real shit. This was your typical, Bark for the Bone was your typical take his ball and go in the house, take his ball and go in the house for sure type. No doubt. For sure he was that one. If he even got a chance to get out the yard or off the front porch. The nigga was wrong as fuck. And you know you never been employed with VADA. You know you never been employed with VADA. You never even been able to get a job mopping the floors that they walk on all day. At least bark for the bone. At least if they let you mop the floors, you could maybe believe, maybe you could make people believe you got hold of some information. Maybe if they at least would let you mop the floors in there. But you don't even mop the floors or clean the toilets. They haven't let you in the building for shit, let alone in the testing room, the way you talk. So how would you know what the fuck is going on in VADA daily? And Rachel don't know what the fuck going on in VADA daily neither. It don't matter what she tell you. She don't work in VADA neither. Fuck is wrong with you? They saying bark for the bone, begging for a man to click the link when people watch you argue with anybody that clicks your link and don't agree with you. And every man just not gonna be your yes man. We got some real ones out here that's just not gonna be your yes man. Just to be on your channel like the dudes that yes man to be on your channel. They come on there and say what you want to hear. That's their ticket to be on your channel, to continue to say what you want to hear. I hear it from so many of them. I ain't even going to bring their names up, though. But I hear all of them that just deal with what you did, what you say, and let you say whatever to them. I hear it every day, all day. Whenever I hear it every day. Whenever you on there, I hear that shit. All three people that came on your channel, all those conversations went ugly because they didn't agree. They didn't agree. And the white boy told your goofy ass that VADA could ban fighters and you kicked him off because he was correct. And you mad. And you mad. You a coward. You a fucking coward for sure. That's why you ride for cowards. That's why you lose all the time. That's why you lose so much. Can't wait till motherfucking next week. Can't wait till next week. That's why you lose so fucking much. That's why you stay in that motherfucking bubble, running your fucking mouth like Brian Norman said you did. Thinking because you hollering, it make you right. Talking about how tough you is. Talking about how tough you is in the streets. And how you go everywhere. But you go everywhere in the streets. We know you don't go everywhere in the streets. Because you terrified to show up in so many places in what you call these YouTube streets. You scared to leave your house in the YouTube streets. You got blocks all on your doors and all kinds of shit. You got a center block on your door in your own neighborhood. Smokey came to your channel. Somebody named Smokey came to his channel. He told whoever he is, he told somebody to put another block behind the door for Smokey. I don't know who the fuck Smokey was. Then you keep talking about Devin made Brian Norman. when Brian Norman made himself a champion. Brian Norman made himself a champion. Devin not Brian manager. So how he make Brian Norman? Devin wasn't in the ring when the people was hollering and celebrating the night that Brian Norman won his belt. I tell you what, BFTB, show me just one fight. Show us just one fight, right? That Brian Norman had in his last 10 fights that was empty, or even less, or no more than 10 people at his fight, which would show me that nobody know Brian Norman Jr. like you said. Show me fights. I need to see a couple fights. Pull some fights up and show your subs, or post some videos with Brian Norman fights with like 10 people or less in his last 10 fights. Then I can say, damn, he right like a motherfucker. Don't nobody at his fights. Show us that. Show us that first. Show us that it was only 10 people in no matter what arena he was in, ever. I don't give a fuck what card he was on, who card, undercard, whatever was on. Show us that. Just show us that. Show and check this out. One other thing. Turk don't favorite Haney at all. Don't believe that shit, y'all. Don't believe when he tell y'all that dummy ass shit. Turk don't favorite Haney at all. BFTB want y'all to believe Turk favor Haney because BFTB is the pickle massager for the Haneys. Okay? You gotta remember that you're dealing with the pickle massager for the Haneys. Turk just got the bag and want to see the best fights. He want to see the best fight, the belt holders fight belt holders. He want to see fighters become undisputed and fighters in unification fights. That's what he want to see. And fighters go take belts. That's what Turk want to see. Turk could care less what platform you come from or who you think you are as a fighter. You know, and when it comes to situations like Devin Haney. Alright? Turk could give a fuck about any of that. You don't, BFTB, you don't work for VADA. And Google exposed that VADA, because I Googled it too. And yes, Google did expose that VADA can ban fighters. So put a pickle in your mouth and shut the fuck up, cornball. Alright? This the last weekend. This is so fucking good to me that this is the last weekend we gotta hear this goofball yelling about Devin being the greatest person to give Brian a fight or give anybody a fight. Devin is the greatest person to give Brian a fight that Brian can't win, according to this dry ass donut nigga. See y'all on the get back.
Same hustling in the booth when I'm rapping. This a race, well, I must be lapping. The shit that I speak, y'all be capping. The shit that I speak is so factual. When I get on the beat, I be snapping. I'm not no regular nigga. I'm not no regular bastard. You already know where I came from. Shot you niggas with the same gun. Talking shit that get you banged up. Walkers that don't leave them brainless. Hit shot first, so he came from. And if a nigga with him, get a two for one. It ain't a lot of shit that I ain't done. Nigga got more stripes than Reverend. Trapping out the house, yeah, that's abandoned. I ain't going love, he made a lot of damn money. Put him in them charged up the cameras. One false move, get a nigga jammed up. Real street shit, nothing made up. I be really getting to the paper. I left little baby, she acting too crazy. Every day she wanna lay up. Niggas know they can't talk like me. Social pop can't walk like me. Walk them down, drill the truck like me. Up that bitch that's fuck like me. You already knew that I was a savage. So how you gonna get in your feelings? You already know that I'm not Aaron. So I'm gonna attract the bitches. Fucking these bitches before your grind up. Yeah, my back on you, fuck my whole spine up. Say that you love me, why you keep on lying? Ain't gonna lie, you be fucking my mind up. Back on my shit, I just had to find it. And the mix got a whole new lineup. Spanish little bitch and she call me Bobby. When we fucking, I call her the mommy. Niggas know they can't talk like me. Social bot can't walk like me. Walk them down, through the trunk like me. Up that bitch, that's walk like me. You already knew that I was a savage. So how you gonna get in your feelings? You already know that I'm not Eric. So I'm gonna attract the bitches. Fucking these bitches will fuck your whole grind up. You my back when you fuck my whole spine up. Say that you love me, why'd you keep on lying? Ain't gonna lie, you be fucking my mind up. Back on my shit, I just had to find it. And the mix got a whole new lineup. Spanish little bitch and she call me Bobby. When we fucking, I call her the mommy. Be social, y'all know I'm a trapper. Same hustling a booth when I'm rapping. This a race, well I must be lapping. The shit that y'all speak, y'all be capping. The shit that I speak is so factual. When I get on the beat, I be snapping. I'm not no regular nigga.